Google Jamboard is an awesome tool for drawing, annotating, adding. It's just an interactive whiteboard. It's just a great little tool. Allows students to draw on. And one thing you'll hear me talk about is it's even better when you have it on a mobile device, a phone or an iPad or something like that. You'll see there's a few more features in there. But for what I wanted to cover today, we are going to set the background. If you click on this, you can see that you have different options available right now. But you can now add a custom image, and that's what I want to demonstrate. Just go browse. I'm going to go ahead and add. The nice thing about this is now when you go and draw, you won't accidentally shift or delete this background. It is on the background layer, and so you can add things to it. You can go ahead and put things in there that you'd like. Let's say maybe we'll do a highlighter, make it yellow, and I want to label certain or color certain areas. We can just go ahead and do that. So you can see how you can now draw and it will not affect the background. Even if I were to clear the frame or erase, it will not eliminate that background. So kind of nice. Now, another thing that some people don't know is over here, you can also add more sheets. So in this case, let me say I'm going to set the background, but I just want to add the instructions. We'll go grab some instructions here. And this is for that same map, but you have the instructions in there. They, cannot be erased. They can be removed, but they cannot be erased, or you could go through and have that. So now we have the instruction sheet, and you can even reverse these. If we were to add one more, you can see that you can duplicate. If I wanted to duplicate it, so I wanted a different map that they would label a different way, you could do that. You can also add a new frame. So just for example, I'm going to add a new frame. We'll go to that frame, and then in this one, and this has nothing to do with this particular assignment, but I can go browse, and we'll pull in like maybe a math worksheet. The one thing I wish Jamboard would allow is changing the layout. The aspect ratio right now stays in this landscape format. You cannot change it portrait. So a lot of times you'll have worksheets or papers that are in that format. And right now I haven't seen a way to adjust that. But anyway, then the students can go ahead and draw and do the math as they would in any other aspect of what they're doing. So you can see the different things that can be done inside of Jamboard. Navigate back to my first frame, and it works really well for giving out instruction and having the students interact with the assignment. Now the second question is, how do I share this out? If I were to just share this directly, basically I'd be giving those students access to edit it and change the original document. So what I recommend in most cases is to create a force a copy link. And we can change this to anyone with a link. I'm going to go ahead and with this link, I just want to show you at the very end of it. If you were to replace everywhere where it says edit and beyond and change that to copy, it will then do a force a copy link. And I have another video that kind of explains that. Let's go ahead and copy this, and I'll show you how this will behave. Paste it, but before I go there, I'm going to replace this with copy. So you can see that I removed that edit, and now we have that in there. What it'll do is pull this up. If I hit make a copy, it will put that copy on my drive. And now I can go ahead and work on that. You'll see that's copy of an awesome jam, and looks very similar, but it's a new assignment and it has nothing to do with my original. Now it's owned by that student. When they want to turn in the assignment, they will need to either download it as a PDF or save frame as an image. The PDF will do a multi-page export. So if you have more than one page, you're going to want to use that PDF option. If it's just a single page and all they need to do is upload this, they can do save frame as an image. And when they do that, it will download as a PNG. So you can see what these would look like if I had a multi-page. Again, that PDF works great. They can upload it to Canvas, turn that in on Canvas either as a PNG or again as a PDF. So that's all with using Jamboard. Again, there's other tutorials out there that I'm going to share with you that have other things that you can do inside of Jamboard, drawing, post-it notes, adding images, all of those fun things.